So we're going to look at how to create an announcements page on your site that other people can edit and add posts to. I'm editing my page of content, and at the bottom I've put in a message to click to go to the announcements page. I'm going to turn this into a hyperlink, and I'm going to go within my site and find the page I already created for comments. It's really important my comments page is made using the announcements template, not a web page template. And now I can save. Once it finishes saving, I'll be able to use the hyperlink I just created to get there quickly. And now I'm on my comments page. I'll want to edit this page too to give some instructions and say, please add a post with your reflections on what you have been reading. And participants will be able to click New Post once we give them permissions. So the first step is to figure out what permissions we need. I'm going to go to the gear and choose Sharing and Permissions. Within Sharing and Permissions, I have anyone who has the link can view this site. Right here, I can type the names of the individual people I want to see. So I'm going to find a student who's on my domain. I won't notify this student, and I'm going to click OK. And this student is now going to have specific access to this site, but I don't want the student to be able to edit the whole site. I want to make sure that right now it is just can view. I could have done that from the beginning as well, or I can do it up here and change it back and forth. Now, I need to go and visit the Edit Page Level Permissions, and yes, turn on the page level permissions, so that I can go and give that student editing rights to just the announcements page that I created. So I will go in this file tree and find the page that I created. And right now it has the same sharing permissions as my top page. I'm going to change that. I'm going to use custom permissions. And when I add new users to this page, I can have them automatically become editors, or I can say, no, I want to make only specific people editors, and save. Once I've done that, I will be able to decide that this student can edit just this page, and I can save the changes. Now this student can edit the comments page, but if I go to any of the other pages or the rest of the site, I will see that the student can only view. Now, if I switch over to the student's view and I go to that comments page and refresh, the student, instead of just having comments, has the ability to click on New Post. This new post can include things like PDFs, documents, and image files. So you can really ask for a detailed accounting of what the student has been working on and thinking about. Another way of doing this, instead of adding your students one at a time, is to add your whole domain as possible editors. This is really useful when we are thinking about maybe a PD session and you don't want to add the large number of teachers, or you're not sure who's going to be coming. So instead of having my site viewable to anyone with the link, I need to start with my domain. If I don't start with my domain, I won't have the ability to add my domain as editors. So I'll start with my domain and let anyone in my domain be able to view the site. Then I will go and find the specific comments page I want them to be able to edit. And on this page, I can change who has access by saying anyone in my domain can edit. Once I've set up that anyone in my domain can edit, I can go back to my full site and change the visibility to anyone with the link. I can't make the site editable by anyone with the link. They have to be within my domain. But you can now see that my site and any of the pages within it are viewable by anyone with the link. But when I come back to my comments page, anyone in my domain can still edit. So this is a really handy tool you might find a use for.